the Hilltop Mausoleum, which features the first boss, actually, so to speak. I say boss, the first enemy that's got a health bar. That's easier. Book. You are entering a house of pain. Rumours abound of evil doings in the secret catacombs below this very hall. Hall has a capital H. What is with these weird capitalizations? Yes, I notice these things. I have no life. And we've got little piggy monsters. I believe the game calls them imps. And we all know that imp is only one letter away from gimp. Wow, you've actually given me a friggin' club for a change. Yes, that's because you can't physically progress through this level without a club. What's in these graves? More gimps. Money. See how that one on the floor there has light coming out from behind it? Subtle hint is subtle. Can't just be money in one of them. Oh, there's an energy vial. That's something. Don't really need it, but it's something. KK, what if? So the boss in this level is called the Stained Glass Demon, so there's a lot of glass obstacles. Watch out for sticky-fingered gimps. These thieves will strip you down to your armoured undies. A bit like Ghosts and Ghouls, saying that he didn't have armoured undies. But to be fair, you should wear underwear under a suit of armour, otherwise you're going to get mega chafing. It's telling the truth though, sticky-fingered imps are the ones that don't carry torches, and they'll actually nick your stuff, and if they manage to escape with it, you've got to buy it back from the greedy gargoyles. So yeah, the only way to get rid of this glass is to smash it, and I can't go down here because I haven't got the frigging room, but I'll smash the glass for when I do have the frigging room. And another friggin' dead end. Yeah, I choose both of the ones that are dead ends. Ooh, I need another club. This one's knackered. Kill the gimps. Any more? No? Yes, there is. Come on, chalice percentage. Give me that room. The floor is collapsing! So, leg it! And show me my health bar for some reason, even though I didn't ask you to. Ah, there's a sticky-fingered gimp there. He doesn't have a torch, so he'll try and nick shit. Yeah, like he'll try and do that. Give me that back, prick. Why is it when they nick your sword, you drop your shield? Stupid. The Stained Glass Demon is the master of the mausoleum. His wretched soul lies preserved inside a frozen glass heart. Shrouded in a veil of darkness beneath the mausoleum, you will find this pre-frozen menace. Pre-frozen? What? It's not like a fucking microwave meal. Piss off, you're not nicking your sword again. For fuck's sake. It's the Cat Chaos rune. The would-be Phantom of the Opera longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same chords of despair over and over. Oh, really? I'd better go find him some music then. So we've got the moon rune, we can go down this one, I think. Yes, it's this one. Energy vial and some lovely sheet music. And the floor is collapsing. Let's go give this to the Phantom, shall we? Easily pleased, aren't you? Why was he just wearing like a cape that looked like an old curtain or an old bit of carpet? The ghosts not wear clothes, so they're doomed to only wear capes as well as play the same sheet music over and over again. Yes, I suppose I'll buy those because I'm gonna need them. You skank. Taking advantage of people when they're at their weakest is what you are. Right, let's unfreeze the pre-frozen heart. The microwave meal of heart. Maybe it's haggis, that's got heart in it. My club's knackered. Oh, good lord. Now we're off to see the demon, who was really friggin' scary when I was a kid because he's got a scary face and big scary teeth. So as a pre-warning to those of you with the disposition of like a 7-year-old, the stained glass demon's quite scary. Okay, let's shoot him in the heart with our crossbow, as you do. So yeah, you either need to use the crossbow or the throwing daggers to actually damage him because he's up in the air, and you can't really use anything else. I tell a lie, there is one thing you can use if you don't have either. You can pull off your arm and press the square strong attack to throw your arm. It does absolutely bollocks all really, but you could use it if you had literally nothing else. Have you noticed how there's like a weird little green fairy thing following him around and it goes where you're supposed to be aiming? It's like Galomia's version of Navi, except it doesn't talk. I was going to say it's more like Tattle then, but Tattle does actually talk as well. Well, she speaks in dialogue. When she wants you, she just chimes at you. But she does talk, technically. We need to come up with a name for this little green fairy. In the remake on the PS2, they made it so he had like a maggot living in his skull. Oh, what was his name? It was something like Middle Eastern. He was Arabian sort of themed. Oh Christ, I can't remember his name. I can't remember it. I've only played through the remake once. I don't know, it lacked the charm that the original had, which is a problem with many remakes, unfortunately.
It's the Hall of Heroes shopping mall. Bargain hunters should check out the ground floor. Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at.
I didn't like the new gargoyles in the remake either, because they were like actual bodies, not just heads, and they didn't have goatee beards or horns.
Ah, Fortescue! What's this I hear about that arch-cad Zarok still being alive? Thought you killed the fella.
I can't pinpoint his accent.
Never mind, you old warhorse. Better show him what's what, eh? I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than you remember. How are you doing for weapons? Here, take my war hammer. It'll smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever
Infinitely better than a club, aside from the fact you can't use it to light things on fire.
Nonsense, Fortescue! I won't take no for an answer.
I didn't say no.
Not a few heads for old Stanyer Iron Hewer, eh?